And so who got you into hunting?
So my dad was kind of my in. So my dad did kind of, he was a big deer hunter. He loved to deer hunt. So growing up, you know, he would take me on deer hunts, stuff like that. I got spoiled. I think I killed my first buck the first time I ever went hunting, and like the first 3 times I ever went on a deer hunt.
Lucky.
Killed a bigger deer every time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the first time I went and didn't kill one, it was...
You learned what hunting was really
I
about.
learned it then. But no, I grew up hunting with my dad. And then he got into duck hunting when I was like 7. We were talking about this yesterday. I think it was 2012 when I started duck hunting. I was 7.
Yep.
7 or 8. And he had some buddies that duck hunted, and they took him on a duck hunt, and I went with them. I'm a duck hunting fiend. Ducks and turkeys, I'm a fiend for.
So let's talk about, like, okay, so you said your first hunt, was that was a deer hunt?
My first hunt ever was a deer hunt.
Yeah. And when did you get into turkey hunting?
So it was kind of later in life. You know, I went some as a kid, but my dad has never been a huge turkey hunter. He's always just kind of been a deer hunter and a duck hunter, and he loves to fish. So it was later in life I kind of decided I had some buddies that turkey hunted. Me and my dad started turkey hunting a little bit, and then I had 1 year where I killed 11 turkeys that year, and I was hooked.
Yeah.
It took me going. I think, you know, I was still young enough. I hunted the juvenile hunt, and I killed a bird both days, and then I killed my 3rd bird like opening weekend. So it was like one of those deals where I got my fill of it, and like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I was, you know, this year and you know, every year since then, it's just been chase the birds.
Is it like the calling thing for you that's like
That's my thing with ducks. Turkeys, it's kind of like it's the strategic thing of this bird's working here, so we've got to loop around here and cut this bird off.
Yeah.
That's what it is for turkeys with me, is the strategic factor. Ducks is the calling thing. I could go hunt ducks and never take a gun and be totally content.
Yeah.
Just work birds, land them,
Yeah.
be totally content.
I always feel bad for people that have had like a slam dunk first turkey hunt, and they're like, oh, somebody who I know who does not hunt turkeys, but the first time they went, they literally shot a turkey, flew off the roof, shot it. They thought turkeys are dumb. They're so easy to shoot, da da da. I'm like, you haven't turkey hunted long enough then, mate. Like,
Oh, they're hard. They're hard. Yeah, you know, them turkey birds, they'll get you.
yeah.
They're just unpredictable.
Yeah.
They're so unpredictable, especially Easterns.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, because there's so much pressure on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had an opportunity to hunt out west yet?
Oh, I want to so bad.
Yeah.
I'm gritting my teeth to get
So,
out there to the
yeah,
west.
what are these bucket list hunts now? Like, you know, now that you have these opportunities for touring
Mm-hmm.
and everything, like, what does that look like for you?
So bucket list hunts for me, I want to kill my Grand Slam.
Yep.
That's kind of thing number one. I wanna
Have
kill a
you
Grand
hunted
Slam.
any other states other than Easterns?
I've only killed an Eastern.
Okay. I have some spots for you down
Okay.
for Osceolas and stuff like that too.
that would
so
be so
when you
sick.
want to do that, let me know.
For sure. I want to kill my Grand Slam.
Okay.
And then, like, when it comes to ducks, I've never killed a canvasback, and I've never killed a cinnamon teal. Those are the 2 bucket list ducks. I want to kill both of them. Other than that, I want to hunt, like, mountain lions or bears behind a dog. I only want to do it behind a dog, though.
I see my camera guy over here just like, he's a big hog dog guy and dog work.
I'm a huge dog guy. I love hunting behind a dog anytime I can.
Okay.
Like rabbits, quail, pheasants, anything, raccoons, like that was always a big thing.
Yep.
Growing up, just anything I can get behind a dog and hear a dog work. Oh,
Did
I'm
you
there.
guys do much trapping?
I've never done a lot of trapping.
Okay.
I never did all that much trapping.
Yep.
Definitely had some family that did, and I've been, and
Yeah.
just kind of moseyed around. But my dad never was a huge trapper. But he was a big competition coon hunter.
Oh, really?
He loved to coon hunt. And so I grew up, midnight, getting home 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and mom being mad at us because we're being too loud. But yeah, I spent a lot of time, in the dark and just behind a dog. It's kind of my love, is watching dog work.
Let's talk about the dogs. So, like, what are the dogs that you grew up with, and have you got a dog now?
I've got a beagle hound now
A worker.
that runs rabbits really well, but is terrified of guns. So he's turned into a pet.
Oh boy. Yeah, they're meant to be like pretty hard working dogs,
They
aren't
are,
they?
and he runs a rabbit so well.
Yeah.
And he runs rabbits all day. I don't keep him inside. He hates coming. He's one of those dogs. He hates coming inside.
Yeah.
So he runs rabbits all day, every day. But
Yeah.
as soon as you pull out a gun to shoot a rabbit over him, he's done.
He's done.
He's done.
Okay.
He sees a gun, he's done. So he's just kind of a pet.
What's his name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy.
So what had
Jimmy.
happened was,
Yeah, exactly.
so my neighbor or somebody that lived down the road from us.
Get him.
We found it one day, and we called the guy that owned it, and was like, "Hey man, we got your dog," and he said, "Oh, his name's Jimmy. Just keep him." And I was like, "I don't know if it works like that, but all right, I'll take your dog."
You're like, oh yeah, he's gonna be a great working dog, and good old Jimmy.
First off, I thought I had contemplated taking him like to the pound or something because I didn't need a dog.
Yeah.
And then he ran a rabbit. I saw him running a rabbit through the field when I was like, "Oh no, I'm here." Because growing up, we had 2 rabbit dogs. We had 2 beagles. And we got to the point where we just wasn't hunting them anymore. So, we kind of, gave them to somebody that would actually hunt them. And so I was like, oh, yeah, I'm here. And so I decided I was going to take him hunting one day. And I pulled out a gun and he was done.
You're like, Jimmy, what's going on? I
was
thought
like,
we had
"Jimmy."
a deal.
Yeah, I was like, Jimmy, I thought you were the guy.
Oh my gosh.
But he's the greatest pet ever.
Yeah.
He's there when you want him to be, and he's not when he's not.
Yeah, he's off chasing rabbits when he wants to be.
Perfect. Like he'll be off doing his own thing. And then if you yell for him, you want to play with him, he comes up and he's all cuddly. And then about the time you get tired of him, because I have the attention span of like a 5-year-old. So about the time I get, just start wandering somewhere else, he runs off and does his thing again. It's great.
That makes sense why you're a duck hunter. Yeah.
Oh, I can just hang out with all the guys, see ducks, have the thing for a minute, and then go
That's
back to hanging out with the
yeah.
guys.
So how do you go in a deer stand then?
Well, it's kind of a different idea for me. I'm there for different things. So a duck hunt is my favorite camaraderie in the woods.
Yeah.
It's 8 best friends. We're sitting here talking about things we probably shouldn't talk about. It's great.
Yeah.
And in a deer stand, it's the peacefulness of it. I can separate. It's more of like it's more of a faith thing to me. I can sit in a deer stand and just separate from everything. Have time to, think about life and just, it's just that kind of moment for me. So yeah, deer hunting and duck hunting is just totally 2 different mindsets for me. 2 different times a year, 2 different mindsets, and just kind of different experiences.